Greetings, travelers. Welcome back to Red Kelley's Cottage here in beautiful Lenoir City, Tennessee. Now, we got some chores to do. Not much going on inside. A lot of little fix-ups around the place. That concrete skirt at the bottom. This concrete, we're going to paint that skirt some battleship gray. Not much going on in the Pinky Marie. It's all set. It's all dolled up. But I wanted to show you a little bit of glazing. You know how to do window glazing? It's been a while for me, but let's check it out. We're back here at the workshop, and we had some windows that are broken and missing. So we're going to replace those pieces of glass. And show you this is a metal frame, metal mullions, many mullions ago. Now we're not glazing these old windows right yet, but this will give you an idea what it looks like. The metal has rusted, the glazing has cracked and fallen apart. So you don't want to glaze right on that old rusty stuff. So what I did is take a wire brush and a scraper and scrape all the rust off and the dirt as much as you can, and then give it a coat of paint. It doesn't have to be any special paint. This is some latex interior paint just to kind of seal the rust, and this gives the putty something to grip to. It's not going to grip to dirty, rusty surfaces. So you want to clean that, give it a little coat of paint, let it sit overnight next day, and that'll give the glazing putty something to grip. Now I've done this one already. And this stuff is soft. It'll stay soft maybe a month or so. But instructions say you can paint right away. It'll take the paint. It has kind of an oily composition to it, so clean up with some paint thinner or mineral spirits. And I'll just show you that on these old metal windows, they got these clips, these little metal clips, and they go into a hole here, and you torque them around and they hold the glass in place. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4 per window of these little clips, and the hardware store may have these. If not, what you can do is get you some silicone, adhesive type. It's waterproof, clear, can paint, 30 minutes ready, and just daub some silicone up in that corner, and the glass will kind of stick to that while you get ready for the glazing. Now this is what's called single strength glass. It's the thinnest, cheapest you can get. And mash it in there where you got your silicone, and it'll kind of keep it in place. Any silicone that oozes out, you can trim later when it dries. The big box stores don't cut glass, so go to your local Ace or your True Value, and they'll cut you some glass. Now I have one of these clips. Let's see if I can get her up in there. Well, sort of. She'll stay. And we're using some 33 window glazing, window putty. What you do is grab some. Cab, why aren't you wearing gloves? I don't wear gloves. I don't know what that trend is. Everybody wearing gloves. Make you a worm and just mash it in there. Give it plenty. Did you see that? Did you see what I did? Take a gob, roll it into a worm, fat worm. And just mash it in there. Just a little too much. We're gonna take it off here in a second. Now you might go up to an old house and look at their windows and look at the putty, and you'll see these big fingerprints. You'll see these big fingerprints. People, they go like this. Okay, we're done. No, you're not done. Now, I know this is just a workshop, but let's try to do it right, huh? So you've mashed it in there. You got plenty in there. Take your putty knife. Now you can wet the putty knife with some water, but if you're up on a 40-foot ladder, just spit on it. You want this corner of the putty knife even with that edge that you see through the glass, and the other rides on this. Put the extra back in there. This will kind of peel off. Put your putty knife at an angle. Can you see that? Well, my head in the way. Put that back in the bucket. You can kind of smooth it a little bit. You can come back later and dress up the edges. So the key is to keep the knife wet. Put it at an angle. Sorry. Put it at an angle and glide it across so that your putty comes out at this angle. And smooth it. And for a workshop, that's good. Now come back in a month. They say you can paint it the next day, But the putty will stay soft for a month at least. And then over time it gets rock hard. There's your glazing tip. What else going on here? Nothing else is going on in the Pinky Marie. It's all set in there. Got a Dottie Jackson getting a suntan. A couple chores. We're going to tighten up the fence. We've got some panels and stuff that are coming loose, and posts and stuff. This gate over here, that needs some serious work right there. One thing I did put together yesterday was this beautiful it's a swing, outdoor chair swing with shade, adjustable shade. It's imported from the Far East. I think it comes from Manchuria or Beijing or Peking. It took a couple hours to put together. Comes with all the parts. So it's a nice little swing. Now this is not a glider. A glider is different than a swing. Excuse me. So this. Now glider would have rails at the bottom, and it just glides back and forth. But this is a swing. Okay, we'll let you go. That's it here at Red Kelley's Cottage update. We'll keep you posted. We're here for a couple weeks. Weather up in New York still a little chilly, so we'll just watch the weather. As it warms up, we'll get ready to head up there. All right, Coastal out.